Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate Campaign Monitor using Pabbly Connect. So Campaign Monitor is an email marketing platform that allows businesses to create, send and manage email campaigns to engage with their audience, and it offers a wide range of tools for designing visually appealing emails, personalizing content, automating email workflows, managing the customers and tracking campaign performances. It allows users to easily create professional looking emails without needing any coding skills. So here I am going to show you that how by simply setting up a connection between your campaign monitor account and Pabbly Connect, you can automate the entire process which are involved in email marketing. So as you know, Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate the repetitive task of our business without any coding and programming skills, simply by setting up connections between our work applications. So here, with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect your campaign monitor account with different applications according to your choice to automate your repetitive task involved in email marketing. So let's get started quickly. We are currently on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. Once you will reach here, we will find two options over here: sign in and sign up for free. In case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button to create your free new account. And also it is going to provide you 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. As an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. Now we are going to create the automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we will be able to find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create different folders on the same dashboard to save our workflow separately and accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. And here a dialog box is appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here: Automate Campaign Monitor using Pabbly Connect. After giving the name, here I'm going to select the folder in which I have to save this workflow. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. I'm going to select automations for email marketing among these folders because I'm creating this workflow to automate the process of my email marketing with the help of Campaign Monitor and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now I have selected the folder. I will click on create to create this workflow, and you can see a blank workflow is open in front of us which contains two extremely important windows. Now first is the trigger over here, and the second is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose I'm going to take a scenario over here that through the sign up form which I have created of my campaign monitor account for taking the subscriptions of the customers, I have attached this sign up form on my website, and when a lead is going to visit my website, they are going to submit this opt-in form with their details. I'm going to receive the response. Okay, then that person will be added as a subscriber in my campaign monitor account. So let's suppose in my scenario, I'm taking the example that whenever a new campaign monitor subscriber will be added, then I want to create a record of all these subscribers in my Google Sheets. So as soon as a new subscriber will be added by submitting the sign up form, the subscriber will be recorded in Google Sheets as well with all the details. So for that, I'm going to take campaign monitor, let's say in trigger, and Google Sheets in my action step. When we are going to set up a connection between these applications, we can clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means whenever the subscriber will be added in campaign monitor, then only that subscriber will be recorded in Google Sheets as well, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start connecting campaign monitor and Pabbly Connect. So one more thing I have to tell you, that you can use campaign monitor both the ways, in trigger as well as in action. So if you want that on the happening of a specific event inside campaign monitor, the response should be captured inside Pabbly Connect, and then you want to share that response automatically towards any other application to automate the process, then you can take campaign monitor and trigger. But in case if you want that on the happening of a specific event in any of the application, you want to transfer the response towards campaign monitor to perform a specific event over there automatically, then you are going to take campaign monitor in action. So in this video, I'm going to show you both the methods step by step. Let's start with the trigger first. So here I'm going to show you first of all that how you have to set up the connection between campaign monitor and Pabbly Connect as trigger. For starting that, we have to first of all go towards our trigger step, and we have to select our trigger application as campaign monitor. Let's select that. As we have done that, now we have to select the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. You can see we have list of events over here: new subscriber, subscriber update, subscriber deactivated. So on the happening of whichever event you want to capture the response quickly, you can select that event over here. Let's suppose in my scenario, I'm going to take the example of new subscriber. So whenever a new subscriber will be added in my campaign monitor account, then I want to capture the response of that. So we have selected new subscriber as my trigger event. Now we have to set up the connection between campaign monitor and Pabbly Connect. For that, you can see I'm already logged into my campaign monitor account. Now we have to simply click on connect to build this connection. And to build this connection, we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. So in order to build a new connection, we have to go towards add new connection button, and you have to provide the API key and the password over here. So first of all, I'm going to delete the existing data from these fields, and it is given in the instructions that you have to provide the API key, but you have to leave password field as blank. So how we are going to get this API key? To get this, you have to log into your campaign monitor account. Then you have to go towards account settings option from the top right corner, under which you are going to find your API key. So I'm going to take you towards my campaign monitor account, and after coming over here, you have to go towards the top right corner on the profile section. Over here we have the option of account settings. Let's select that. Then when we'll scroll down here, we have the option of API key. So we have to select the API key option, and over here we have the API key and the client ID. So we require API key inside Pabbly Connect to build the connection. So we'll click on show API key button, and over here to get the key, you have to enter the password of your campaign monitor account. That means the login password. Then I'm going to click on confirm, and here we have the API key. So I'm simply going to copy it, and we'll move back and paste it over here quickly. As we have done that, now we'll click on save, and we have to keep the password field as blank. And with this, campaign monitor is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So we just have to move forward now. We have to first of all select the client account. I only have one account over here, so it is already selected, but if you have more than one, so you can select it from the drop down. Then we have to select the list ID, on which list when the subscriber will be added, you want to capture the response. So you can see I have different list over here. So I'm going to take you towards campaign monitor. We'll go towards the list and subscriber section. And these are all the lists I have in my campaign monitor account. So one of the lists I'm going to select, let's say I'm going to select this event list. Let's suppose I want that whenever a new subscriber will be added in this event list, then I want to capture the response. So over here, I'm going to select the same list inside list ID. And now we are going to click on save and send test request button. Now it is showing waiting for response. This means that now we have to do a test submission to capture the response over here inside Pabbly Connect. And how we are going to do that? Simply by creating a new subscriber inside our campaign monitor account. For creating a new subscriber, here I have created a sign up form which I have opened in a new tab. So what I will do, I will simply submit this form with the details such as name, email and phone number, and as soon as I will do that, the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect and the subscriber will be created. So I have created this sign up form, and as I've told you, I've attached it on my website to take the subscriptions from my clients or leads from my website directly. Okay. So now I'm going to enter the details over here in this form in order to capture the response. Let's start with the name. Let's say the name of the lead who is submitting this form is Smart Lead. Let's say the email address of this lead is smartlead46@pabblytudes.com, and over here I'm going to enter the phone number. Now it is asking us I agree to be emailed, and I'm going to select this, and I will simply click on subscribe. As we have done that, the form is submitted. We'll move back towards Pabbly Connect to wait for the response. And you can see as soon as the form is submitted, the response is also captured. In this response, you can see we have received all the exact details which we have entered while submitting the form. Here, first of all, we have the list ID in which this particular subscriber is added. So the list ID is of this event list. Okay. So I have created this sign up form only for the list event. And I want that only when the subscriber will be added in my event list, then I want to capture the response. Then over here we have the event type, that is subscription. Here we have the name of the lead, the email address, the date and time at which the lead is generated or the subscriber is created, and then we have the phone number over here. This means that the connection between our campaign monitor account and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So now whenever a new subscriber will be added in a list of my campaign monitor account, then the response will be captured. Further, let's suppose I have differentiated my list in my email marketing application, that is campaign monitor, and over here I'm creating this automation for event management company. So I've selected my list, that is event, and I want that whenever the subscription will be added in this particular event management list, then I want to share the response towards Google Sheets to create a separate record of all my event management leads. Now once I've set up this connection between Campaign Monitor and Pabbly Connect, I can send the response towards all my work application automatically by adding them as my action applications, such as Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel, Google Chat Space, or any other application. So these are the steps which we have to follow to set up connection between Campaign Monitor and Pabbly Connect as trigger. Now here I'm going to move forward towards telling you how you can set up the connection between Campaign Monitor and Pabbly Connect as action as well. Okay, so let's get started for that as well. So in this scenario, let's suppose my objective is that I am running Facebook lead ads for my real estate agency on my Facebook page with a name as Prime Properties. So here my objective is that as soon as a lead will be generated through Facebook lead ads, I want to add that lead in my email marketing application, that is Campaign Monitor. So for that I will have to set up the connection between Facebook lead ads and Campaign Monitor, and over here we have to take Facebook lead ads in trigger and Campaign Monitor in action. This is just a scenario which I'm taking in order to show you how you can use Campaign Monitor as action. To automate this process, I've already captured the response from Facebook lead ads through the lead gen form which I have created with the help of Facebook leads through the lead gen form. So this is the response of my Facebook lead ads, which contains the details of the lead as well as the type of property in which the lead is interested. So here we have the type of property, that is residential. Then we have the first name, the last name, email address, and the phone number of the lead. Along with this, we have some other details as well. Now I want to transfer this response towards my Campaign Monitor account automatically. So for that, we have taken Campaign Monitor as our action application. Now we have to select the action event. So we have to select the action event as add subscriber over here. In the similar manner, you can see we have list of events over here. Whichever event you want to perform, you can select that from the option. After selecting my action event, here I'm going to click on connect to build the connection. And for building this connection, once again we have to follow the same steps which I have told you in the trigger step. You have to provide the API key by going towards your Campaign Monitor account. Then you have to go towards account settings, from where you're going to find your API key, and then you will paste the key over here. You will keep the password field as blank because we have already done all these steps. So we'll go with the existing connection only. We'll click on save to build this connection, and here Campaign Monitor is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to enter the details in these fields to create the new subscriber inside Campaign Monitor account. Here first of all we have to enter the client account, which is already selected, the list in which we want to add the subscribers. Let's suppose I'm going to select this my first list. Then we have to enter the email address, name, and all other details. So first of all, here we have to enter the email address of the person to whom we want to add as a subscriber in Campaign Monitor. I want to add my Facebook lead as a subscriber in my Campaign Monitor account. Therefore, I'm going to enter all the details which I have received from Facebook lead ads response. And this is my earlier response. As you can see, here are all the exact details. We want to enter the email over here. So let's select the email from our previous step only. So as we have inserted this data from our previous step, we have mapped it. Mapping means inserting data from previous step, and mapping makes the data dynamic. So as we have mapped this email address, it is going to replace automatically with each and every new response now. This means that whenever a new Facebook lead will be captured, automatically the details over here in these fields are going to replace with the new details of that new lead. In this way, we are going to automate the entire process. Now when we have mapped the email, let's move forward. We will map the name as well. Here we have the first name and last name separately. So I will simply select the first name. First of all, I will use a space and I will map the last name. So I've mapped the email and the name of my lead to whom I want to add as a subscriber in Campaign Monitor. Then here it is asking us resubscribe, so I have selected it as true, and then it is asking us restart auto responders. Also it is selected as true, but you can select according to your choice. We'll simply click on save and send test request button, and the response is receive. So when we have received this response, I'm going to take you towards Campaign Monitor. We'll go back towards the list section and we will simply select our list which we have connected with Pabbly Connect. This is my list, and over here you can see this is the lead which we have added as a subscriber inside Campaign Monitor. This means that our connection between Facebook lead ads and Campaign Monitor is absolutely successful. Now whenever a new lead will be generated from Facebook lead ads, that lead will be added automatically as a subscriber in Campaign Monitor. So I hope you have understood this concept and all the steps which you have to perform in order to set up connection between Campaign Monitor and Pabbly Connect as trigger as well as an action are clear to you. Thank you for watching this video. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.